talk about soulmates, you're talking about a significant other. I am only 18 years old and I have already found my soulmate in the form of my 73-year-old grandmother. I'm not sure how you define soulmates, but my grandma is the being of my soul. My grandma embodies all of the things that I like best about myself: a traveler, a leader, and a compassionate person. By speaking about her, I find it more easy to speak about myself and how I define myself. When I was 14, my grandma took me on my first international trip, after spending a lot of time abroad herself. She has molded me to believe that the best way to become the best version of yourself is to go out into the world and have experiences that help you understand who you are. Since that trip 4 years ago, I have flown 2 solo trips to Latin America to work with a nonprofit. My grandma has not only helped fund these trips, but she has been the fuel behind my desire for travel. Through Grandma's influence, I have found my favorite part of myself, a more fearless side, a side excited to go new places and try new things, meet new people, even if they don't look like me or even speak my language. She's helped me develop into a person teeming with passion to fight injustice in other places. After having untypical experiences from the average 18-year-old, my grandma helped me realize that I need to speak about my experiences. Through this, she has helped me improve another important aspect of myself: a leader. A leader who is not afraid to say what needs to be said and help people come to action. My grandma has been an extraordinary leader throughout her life. She was the head of the Department of Speech Pathology at Fort Hays State University, earning many awards for leadership during her 35 years of service. She is a leader in her church, in her community, and in my family. Especially during my senior year, I have taken on leadership roles through student council and just in general of being a leader for the underclassmen. I strive to be someone that is worthy of being looked up at. If I just keep thinking in my mind, think like grandma, I think I will be able to eventually grow into the leader I am capable of being. Besides being an extraordinary leader, my grandma is one of the kindest and most caring people I know. She shares a huge amount of care with her grandchildren by spoiling them not with things they don't need, but with things that will help make their future better. She also makes sure we eat a full serving of vegetables every time we visit her house. She cares that much. My grandfather died a few years ago of Alzheimer's. My grandma cared for him as long as she could humanly manage. She has taught me the meaning of compassion and showing other people love, especially people who are suffering. I have met children in the Dominican Republic who might never have a shot at education past primary school. I have held their hands, kissed their cheeks, and felt their pain. My grandma has helped shape this part of me, my heart full of compassion. Compassion, a characteristic important to my future and everyone I meet. I want to be there for people. It's an important part of who I am. My grandma has always been a person of action, traveling the world, leading people to success, and caring for people when they are weak. I like to think of myself as a person of action as well. My grandma has shaped my identity through my childhood. Without her, I might still be standing before you, but I would not be myself. Without her, I would be someone else, with different beliefs and values. She has heavily influenced everything about myself that I hold most dear, and she is everything that I want to be.